In this video, I'm going to be breaking down our second strategy in this strategy series that you can use today using our QuantVue indicators. Be sure to watch this video all the way through because at the end, you're going to see me execute on this exact same strategy that I outlined in the video live. That way, we're not just talking about it and drawing cherry picking trades on a chart. We're actually going to trade this live. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already because it helps us push content like this to more traders just like yourself. Let's get into it. So in this video, I'm going to be using two of our pro plan indicators. The first being our Moneyball oscillator and the second being our Qcloud. Now in conjunction, these can be a very powerful tool set for catching quick scalps on NQ, ES, or maybe if you're trading FX as well. I'm going to break down the exact settings that I use with these indicators as well as some things to avoid to help you from getting chopped up when taking your scalps. I'm also going to be using some other confluences that I use, foundational type stuff that help me take more confident scalps. And if you watch this video all the way through to the end, you're going to see me execute on everything I talk about here on the chart in a second, live on the NQ from this morning's session. So let's head over to the chart and let's explain this strategy in depth. Okay, so first things first, I am on the NQ continuous chart. I'm using 1 second data. Whenever you're using our indicators, you're going to want to use 1 second data. And then with the Renko box, I'm going with a 4 box size settings. Settings for the Qcloud that I'm going with are just the default. Don't touch them at all. You can spread these out or you can even add what's a dual Qcloud strategy, but I'll lay that out in a future strategy video. And then the Moneyball is just the default out of the box 15-7 Moneyball. So first thing that I saw and that I was looking for with this Qcloud plus Moneyball strategy is obviously a flip on the Moneyball. Right here at market open, today we got this massive push up. As you could see though, pre-market, we started to get a lot of buyers step up here. And then even on the overnight, we got this big push up with plenty of buying pressure, as you can see. So first things first, Moneyball, bullish, okay. Now, the second thing you're going to want to look for with this Qcloud Moneyball strategy is the actual Qcloud flip. We're not just going to be entering right at the first sign of a change to green or red. What you want to do is you want to wait for all of these strings to change. So rather than just get in, when these two change, right? What we want to do is wait for them all to change, like here. So in this case, we did. It was right at market open. Even if we didn't get this massive push up, this still would have been a great entry because as you can see here, we got the flip on the Moneyball from bearish to bullish. This turned out to be a 7-to-1 RR. I think I had exited for just a 2-to-1 RR, 3-to-1. That's usually what I like to shoot for. So then the second winning trade that we took was right here, same thing. So you don't want to enter, I'll zoom in a little more. You don't want to enter when the bands first change, right? You want to wait for all of them to change to that specific color. So this would be the Renko box you would enter on. Now, what I've noticed with this strategy is as these bands starting to tighten back up, that's usually where you can find some nice reversals. So right there, right here, obviously that was the trade we took. And then again, right here, you see these bands starting to tighten up here. This might indicate a possible reversal. And then if you combine things like here on the Moneyball, as well as here, this was actually just, what was that? Maybe not even 20 minutes ago. We got another flip here. So look, goes tight. I didn't take this trade, but bands tighten up. They all flip to green. This would have been a good entry. You also got the flip on the Moneyball. If you don't want to wait for a total flip, what I like to do and what I did on this first and second trade was wait for the Moneyball to start to weaken. So that way you don't miss out on the entire move if the Moneyball doesn't flip totally in that direction. So for example, here we got the Moneyball weakening on this bar right here, these two. That way you don't enter here and then you've already missed a good chunk of the move. So just a little pro tip. So now let's watch me trade this exact strategy live so you can see how I'm actively managing my risk and execution. Go ahead and jump in this thing.
Order filled.
See if we don't get a quick 10 tick scalp.
Order filled.
I mean, that was the easiest $400 maybe I've ever made. As you could see, Qcloud strategy. I'll ride this elevator down.
Order filled.
Buy back 2, and then I'll let 1 ride at a 1-to-1. Got a flip on all of the Qcloud, and then as you can see, we're starting to get some compression here on the Moneyball. So see if we can at least hit take profit 1 here, which looks like we're about to. Just got a flip on the Moneyball there, if you can see. I'll add 2 more.
Order filled.
Here we go.
Order filled.
Go ahead and move stops to break even. I'll shoot for a 3-to-1 on this. Stops at break even, so we're in a risk-free trade. Starting to get a bearish money ball there. Can we get through the 50s? We sure can.
Order filled.
Can we get through the 40s? We sure can.
Order filled.
All right. Let us know if you enjoy these strategy videos. We've been getting tons of requests for strategies out of the box using the QuantVue indicators. If you want access to this entire system, all of our QuantVue indicators, not just the Q Pro and the Moneyball, click the first link in the description. You can try them 100% free for 7 days. You'll also get access to our course material, our trading community as well, totally free on your trial. Click the first link in the description. See you in the next one.